I am so sorry, you guys. This is my bad. Why haven't you gone live yet? What the heck, Miller? Where are you? All right, let me explain. So in the last, how long has it been? 3 hours? Oh my gosh, I was so excited to just rip around and go, dive in, do the puzzles, and then I can continue with my day. Well, you know what happened instead? I got a text from a good friend of mine, the painting teacher, who kind of spearheads the art show for the end of the year. And I was under the impression that we were finishing the art show on Friday. Like, we're going to type in all the names, and like part of it's in the art studio, like art display room. And then the other is going to be digital, and all the like photography and the all that's going to be digital. And then it turned out, he texted me and he said, "Hey, is there any way you can get it done tonight?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?" And I was like, "I thought this was done, we're doing Friday." And he said, "No, actually maybe we didn't keep you in the loop, but actually we want it ready by the 7th. And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." So I raced, I like hurried. And I did it as fast as I could. I was very efficient about it, but I ended up needing to do it just right after school. And so here I am panicking and just finishing this thing as fast as I can. And there's like hundreds of pictures, right? And they all need a name, and you don't show the kid's last name, right? For privacy. It's going live on the internet. So of course you don't put it out there in the world with their personal information. But I had their first name and the last initial, and then the photo, the title. They gave an artsy-fartsy title, and then it turned out great, right? The photos look amazing, but it is now 3 hours later than I usually live stream because this thing takes a while to put together. So I'm glad I'm here. Super busy day, kind of unexpectedly busy. There was a silver lining, though. I went down to the office today to ask something of someone. I forget what. But I ended up at the front desk, and the lady at the front desk, the sweet secretary, she said, "Oh, you should have one of these." And she handed me a coupon for a free sandwich from Arby's. You can get any Arby's sandwich you want for teacher appreciation. Like, specifically today is Teacher Appreciation Day at Arby's, and I thought that was really cool. I ended up getting the girl at the counter says, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want the biggest, sloppiest beef and cheddar you have." And so she made, it's like a half pound or something, just ridiculous amounts of beef. And it was delicious. It was very good. Sorry, Lid, I've been ignoring you. Hi, welcome. How am I doing? I'm doing frantic. Is that a way to say I'm not doing good or bad? I'm just doing frantic because I had so much going on. Yeah. County likes the word sloppy. There you go. Do I know Josh? I know a lot of Joshes. Okay, let's see. I know about the connections. That's what I do know. I'm messing with my mic today because it's misbehaving. There we go. Now my mic is in the right place. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Hush, ribbon, baby, toy, minute, mockingbird, game, razzmatazz, still, set, compact, piece, match, calm, kidney, and tournament. Okay, so kidney could be like kidney bean, toy, baby rattle, razzmatazz. What does that mean? Razzmatazz is like razzle dazzle, right? Still, set, calm, still, hush, and peace. Let's try those. Okay, there's our yellow category. Yellow is the easiest. Set, match, game, set, match. Oh, tournament. These are levels of winning in tennis. Tennis competition units. You can win a game, win a set, win a match, and win a whole stinking tournament. Look at this. We're doing it in intended order today. I actually have done it in reverse order. Actually, last time. Was it last time or the time before? I did it in exactly reverse order, which is kind of silly. Okay. Kidney bean. I've heard of a pool kidney shaped. You've worked it out? Ben, if you've done the puzzle before, don't say it out loud. But if you're just wanting to do the puzzle with me, I'd love to hear your ideas. Right? Don't just spoon feed me answers, though. If you already know the answer, don't say a word. Minute or minute. I guess it could be either one. Minute or minute. Baby. Toy and compact. These are like small things. Small units. Comparatively small. There we go. There we go. Hey, Callie's on board. Very cool. Welcome. Yeah, I love doing the puzzles together, right? If I'm like stuck and you guys are like, well, maybe it could be this. What could these be? To Kill a Mockingbird, Ribbon Microphone, Kidney Bean, and Razzmatazz? I can't even tell you. I'm sorry, what? Starting with synonyms for tease. To kid, to mock, to razz, and to rib. But nobody uses that. Nobody uses rib. Like to poke somebody, right? Poke them in the ribs. That was a stretch. I'm glad that those were the last 4 we had because I needed help on that. The connections puzzle today, silence, calm, hush, peace, and still. I need to find some stillness and peace today because I was very frantic after school today. Yeah, super obscure. Great word for it. Very obscure. Calm. I told you, once the bell rang, I got a text from the painting teacher who's kind of in charge of the art show. And he said, hey, how quick can you get the art show put together for all the photography stuff? I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours. It takes a while. And I thought I had until Friday. And he said, hey, can you get it done for tomorrow? I'm like, what? Because apparently the judges are looking at it tomorrow. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm getting the art show put together. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, let me fill you in. Yeah, you look a little old for school. Thank you. No, I'm actually a school teacher. I teach photography, video, and TV broadcast. Yes, I was held back for 12, 13 years, and I'm finally graduating. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is my, 13th year teaching. I love it. I absolutely love what I teach. I joke and say, if I was like an English teacher, I would have quit by now. But I teach all the fun classes. I teach, photography, video, TV broadcast, stuff that kids actually want to be in, It's very fun. Tyson, you know that I am not at liberty to say my exact location. You're not going to dox me. Come on, Tyson. Think about the consequences of that one. Yeah, it's super fun. In photography, you learn how to use a camera. You learn Lightroom Classic, like the pros use. You learn Photoshop. Classically trained in both of those. And I've ran a photography and video business for the last, 20 years. And then in video production, we learn how to plan, film, and edit videos. We post them on YouTube. It's a blast. And then in my TV broadcast class, we learn all the different jobs of a newsroom. And we make a weekly news show. And anytime there's like a football or basketball game or an assembly or something, we air those live. It's so fun. It's super, super fun. It's a blast. It's real world experience. The kids are there because they want to be there. Okay. We're still in Tuesday. I was so worried I wasn't going to get in time to see all the puzzles, but I'm glad we are here. All right. Let's see. Whoa. Click on the button. Everest and Kilimanjaro. Those are both mountains. So ABBR means abbreviated. So I bet it's MTN. Look at that. A little horse and a little horse. A little horse might be a pony. A little horse, like your throat is stuffy or you have a runny nose, congested. Maybe raspy. I might. 2 Y's in a row doesn't seem right. I don't think that's correct. We'll come back to it. Perfect. Flawless. United. I don't know. It could be, who knows. Unlike houses that have been professionally staged. They're unkempt. They're dirty. I don't know. Hero of the Passover Seder. Okay, of course, that's Moses. Spanish small plates. All right, so for sure this one is incorrect. I do know that the S is correct, which is a great thing. Oh, but this one is... Oh, I wonder if this one is wrong. Ew. How about... Maybe. Maybe this one actually was right. Raspy. We'll come back to it. It doesn't make sense. There's 2 Y's there. Spanish small plates. We'll come back to it. It sounds like you know the answer, but maybe if I get stuck, I'll let you know. I don't mind coming back and visiting answers, you know. In a sneaky way. I really think pony is correct, but the rest I'm not sure on. So maybe let's just erase this one for good measure. Okay. In a sneaky way. I was thinking like slyly or something. But that doesn't fit. Lessen over time to get progressively less would be to... I don't know. What air balls fail to touch? Well, they fail to touch the rim. Well, now I am feeling like this is correct. Is this one wrong? Is a little horse is a pony, right? Am I wrong? I've been wrong before. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking that MTN was right. Oh, gosh, if pony is wrong, a small horse, a little horse, is a colt. Wait a minute, a colt. Yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. You are so right. A colt or a foal? Wait a minute, it could be a foal. F-O-A-L. Yeah, but then I don't know. I'm overthinking these other ones. Lessen over time. How about fade? Perfect. Ideal. Oh, maybe it is slyly. Hold on. Because look, MTS. Why is it MTS? Everest and Kilimanjaro. Plural. Mountains. I think we're onto something here. Oh, I do know this one. Spanish small plates, tapas. And then unlike houses that have been professionally staged, the rest of them are going to be messy. All right, that one took a lot longer than usual. I'm not keeping track of time, though. We're okay. All right. Everest and Kilimanjaro, both. Yeah, they were very unclear, honestly. I agree. Everest and Kilimanjaro, both mountains, so MTS for plural. Put an S on the end. A little horse, a foal, little baby horse. I said pony. No, it's not. Your bedroom is messy. Uh-oh. Mom's going to get after you. A little horse, H-O-A-R-S-E, horse, raspy. So that was correct. I should have just gone with my gut there. Perfect, ideal. Unlike houses that have been professionally staged, they might be messy, like Tyson's room. I don't know if I want to see Tyson's room if it's that messy. Hero of the Passover Seder, Moses. Spanish small plates, tapas. Is that what you were going to say? Ben, you said if I need a hint. Was that what you were going to say, tapas? Yeah, I think we all thought it was pony, huh? Yeah. At least I did. In a sneaky way, slyly. To lessen over time is to fade. And what an air ball fails to touch the rim. That's great. Okay, now you know my rules for the Wordle. I haven't done the Wordle, so if you have done the Wordle, keep it to yourself. I typically will not look at the chat during the Wordle. I don't want you to just spoon feed me the answer. I love to just sort of productively struggle through it. So even though I see the chat moving in my peripheral vision, I'm not going to look at it. So you guys can scream the answer all you want. I'm not going to be looking at it. That's just kind of my house rule. Okay. Let's try braid. Okay, there's an I in the puzzle. We got one of our vowels out of the way. My next step is to come up with a word that doesn't use any of those letters. I'm not going to guess the I. I'm not tempted by it. Oh, here's one. Look, G-H-O-S-T, ghost. Okay, there's an S and a T somewhere. And then still, even though I have those letters, I'm still going to guess a third non-intersecting word. This is just the way I do it, man. It's the way I do it. How about, if I could use up the rest of those vowels, that would be nice. How about plume? Like a plume of smoke. Oh my gosh, and there's an E at the end. Great news. Great news. Okay, so that means that in our puzzle we have got an S somewhere. We've got an I, and a T, and a U, and a U and an E. Let's rearrange those letters. Oh, I know what it is. It's got to be sweet. T could go there. I, S. Yeah. Oh, it's got to be sweet. Awesome. Man, I'm telling you, this strategy that I have does not fail me. It does not fail me one iota. I've played 130 times, 100% win rate, and usually I get it on the fourth just like I got it today. Check this out. So my strategy, if you've never seen this, you guys, some of you have heard me a million times, but some people have like a go-to word every time. Oh, you got to start with a do because it uses all the vowels. Don't use all the vowels. That's a stupid idea, because then whatever you guess is not going to be as efficient of a guess because you're revisiting letters. I come up with 3 separate words that don't use any of the same letters. I call them non-intersecting words. And by doing that, hopefully I get all the vowels. That would be great. But sometimes it doesn't do all the vowels. A lot of times it does. Most of the time it does. I have then used up 5, 10, 15 letters, and then I start guessing. And by then I have a couple of letters down. You know, it's pretty obvious what the letters are going to be. I have 3, maybe 4, sometimes 5 like we had today. And, you know, mixing around the letters, you know, even if I don't have all 5 like I did today, I can at least figure out what I don't have, right? It's a process of elimination. Callie, you're awesome. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm so late today. Still, it was a trappy word. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Definitely tricky. You have to have like a, you know, big college level vocabulary. I get it. Yeah, sweet. Great word. Great word. All right, let's play the Strands, and I will make it look like this so that I can actually see it. Okay, I'm in lobe. Right? It says love, but it's not love, lobe. So this is like earlobe. Is this having to do with ears? I see ear. Oh my gosh, I see eardrop. No way. Eardrops? This is something to do with ears. It's got to be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally down the wrong path here. Where do you see canal? C-A. C, I don't see an A. I'm in lobe. I think you're onto something, but I don't see the word canal. Oh, you're just throwing ideas out there. Oh, I see. So if you guys have never played this one before, think of it like a word search, except they don't give you what the answers are, and it doesn't just go left and right, up and down. You have to sort of discover what the answers are, and you get them because of this very like loose theme. And by figuring out what it is, you start to kind of uncover the true meaning of the theme. So I thought I was onto something with eardrops. Eardrop. But maybe not. S-C-O-P, like scope. I see an ing right here. R-E or an E-R. There's an FF right here. That's not usual. Puff. Yeah, I thought that was a good one. Poot. I'm in lobe. This could be the lobes of your brain. Maybe earlobes is wrong. Maybe we're going down the wrong path there. What's inside a lobe, right? You've got your earlobe, there's cartilage. But this might be parts of your brain, right? Your brain is in two lobes, two hemispheres. What else? Lobe. Right? Is it like amygdala and like brain words? It's got to be smaller words because we have to find 8 words in this puzzle. Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. If there's some ridiculous word like hippocampus. H-I-P. I only see one P there. E-R. Could be P-E-R. Gulper. Cradle. Scald. Suede. Isn't that how you spell suede? Oh no, that's S-U-E-E-D-E, I think, isn't it? It's very suspicious that there's 2 F's next to each other like this. Stuff. Yeah, it's S-U-E-D-E. I'm just thinking out loud, you know. It's not helping to just kind of randomly put letters together. But what is this? I still haven't fully uncovered the theme. If you guys think of something, man, shout it out. Yeah, a hippocampus might be at a zoo. I agree, Tice. Ridge. Toenail. I just saw toenail. That's big. Toenail. Clip. I'm in lobe. What's another way to think of lobe? Lobes of your heart? No, those are... You wouldn't call that lobes, would you? Should we use a hint? Hinge. Great find. Good find. Okay, should we use a hint? All right, we're using a hint. Related to the theme. Yeah, so Ben, all of these words relate back to this theme. And the theme is very loose. As you can tell, the theme today is not super obvious. I'm going to use the hint. Cuff? What do you mean? Why would cuff be in there? What does cuff have to do with anything? I'm in lobe. Earlobe. Lobe. Where do you see hand? Handcuff. Foot. Maybe I need to go to jail. Thanks. Okay, hang on just a sec. Hey. Boo. Okay. Funny story. I will let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Try and figure out this puzzle. I have a minor emergency, a character shoe emergency. My daughter just called. It's opening night of the play, and she forgot her character shoes, which is fairly important. So I will let you guys think about this. I will be back in just a minute. If you leave, totally fine. Totally fine if you have to go. I get it. I totally get it. But I will just kind of leave it on this because I need to go. I will just leave it on this, and we will finish the puzzle as soon as I get back. So catch you briefly. Ready, go. Boo, I'm back. Oh, that was a rush. Golly. Okay. Tyson, thank you for not giving away the answers. He says he did the puzzle earlier today. So you wouldn't believe it, but I just left the house. I ran. I came back. Oh, Tyson, I don't want your money. No, I just want your viewership. I want your friendship. I want your chat. I want your love. You don't need to donate a dime to me. I'm just having fun. Tell other people about this channel. That's what'll get me. I would love that. All right, look at that. I left for 5 minutes and I've still got 8 people watching. You guys are so loyal, so faithful. Look at that. I love it. Okay, I still don't know what this thing is, so I'm just going to hit the hint button again. I know I'm using 2 hints. Hoop? Oh, wait a minute. There's hoop earrings. I bet you this has to do with earrings. Okay, hold on. I think I just blew the top off of this. Oh, there, now I can see again. I do see ring. Is there an RR next to each other? Earring. E-A, oh my gosh, E-A-R-R-I-N-G-S, earrings. Yep. Hoop, that's all I needed. Hoop. What is that one? What kind of earring is that? Like a droplet? I don't know. We'll come back to it. Thought I had it. Yeah, you were half right with ring. Absolutely. Oh, here, I know this one. Stud. Maybe clip. Like a clip-on earring. Okay, so I bet this ends... Oh, here. Teardrop. Teardrop. There it is. We've got all the ones from the left side, but we don't have the one from the right side. How many are left? We got 3 left. We got 5 out of 8, so there's 3 left. It's probably 1, 2, 3. Clip on. There we go. Clip on. I told you clip on. Should have said it out loud. I do see the word glue. I don't think we glue earrings on, though. Chandelier? Oh, and plugs. Yeah. People with like the big open circles on their ears. Okay. Huh. Well, that'll do it. I'm in lobe. Lobe, like earlobe. That was the first thing I thought of, earlobe. I should have just thought of earrings. Look, earrings. Earrings. I saw eardrops. But really what that was teardrop. Teardrop. And then the hint that it gave us was P-O-O-H. I saw poo like Winnie the Pooh. No, it's opposite. Hoop. Winnie the Hoop. And then cuff. This is the one that we just stood on forever. Yeah, you can tell that, I've never had earrings. Yeah, there's no earrings here. So there's teardrop earrings, hoop earrings, cuff earrings. What are cuff? Hold on. What are cuff earrings? Cuff earrings. Oh, the ones that just like hug your ear. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Cuff earrings. And then there's chandelier. I was going to look that one up too. Chandelier earrings. Chandelier earrings. Oh, they're just like big dangly, like giant dangly earrings. Yeah, I've seen those before. Of course. Of course, of course. All right. And then plugs, right? People that have like giant gauges in their ears. And clip-ons. What if you don't have your ears pierced, but you still want to wear earrings? You can wear clip-on earrings. Yeah, they hang like massive chandeliers. They just like are giant things. Cool. And silly me, I opened the letterbox in the wrong window. What the heck? Wrong window. There it is. And I need to fix it. There we go. All right, so if you've never played Letterbox before, think of it like we're trying to use up all 12 of these letters, and we have to do it in 6 words. Easier said than done, right? It's like, oh, plenty of time, right? Plenty of words. We run out of letters pretty fast. And the words connect to each other. So if you end a word on an L, then the next word starts with an L. You can't use 2 letters on the same side, one after the other. So we have to like jump across. We have to span across. Okay. Well, I see a QU. That's good. I can't do like quilt because U, I, L are all on the same side. I see I, L, and U. A, T, E. Oh no, I'm going to think of all sorts of A, T, E words, aren't I? N, Z, and Y. Yikes, there's a Z and a Y and a Q that I have to use up. And then M, G, and Q. Yikes. I think the dog just opened the door. Oh my gosh. Well, you wouldn't believe who just contacted me again. Remember my daughter called in a panic saying she forgot her shoes for this performance. Well, she also needs her script, so guess who's leaving in about 5 minutes? I got to finish this real quick, so let's do it. Help me out. There's a word for you. Magnetize. Oh, it's magnetize, isn't it? I know, she needs a checklist. You're right. I will tell her that. Somebody in my stream chat said that she needs a checklist. I love it. Okay, I don't know if this is a word. Magnanimize. No, it's not. Magnanimy. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Magnanimous. How about this? Magazine. That's a good word. And then the E can lead us to equal. And then please tell me that's a word. Legitly. No, it's not. Legit is a word. Wait a minute. Legit. Oh, I can't do legitimy. Legit is a word, though. I know that. How about tying? There we go. Tying. Beautiful. All right. That's right. That's right. Like the ISE words versus we would say IZE. Yeah, absolutely. You're from the UK. It's got to be, what, 4 in the morning? What are you doing awake? Ben, isn't it late? It's got to be late. All right, quickly. My daughter called again, and she's forgotten her script, and showtime is in 30 minutes, so we got to hustle. All right, connections. Silence is calm, hush, peace, and still. Tennis competition units. You'd win a game, a set, a match, a tournament. Comparatively small. It's a baby size, compact, minute, and toy size, like a toy dog. I have a golden doodle. Answering your chat, I have a golden doodle, and it is not toy-sized. It is a large. It's a small horse. It's a foal. Going back to the other puzzle. Starting with synonyms for tease, right? To kid, to mock, to razz, and to rib, to jab someone in the ribs. Everest and Kilimanjaro, those are mountains, MTS. A little horse, a foal. You're a little horse, raspy. Perfect, ideal. Unlike houses that have been professionally staged, messy. The hero of the Passover Seder was Moses. Spanish small plates, tapas. And in a sneaky way, slyly, lessen over time, fade, and what air balls fail to touch the rim. Today's Wordle was sweet. That's all I'm going to say about it. The Strands puzzle was about earrings. You can have teardrop earrings, hoop earrings, cuff earrings, studs, plugs, whatever this is, chandelier, clip-ons. Clip-ons. If you don't have your ear pierced, you can get clip-ons. And today we did magazine, and the E led us to equal, the L led us to legit, and the T led us to tying. We did it in 4 words instead of 6. Yesterday's puzzle was windsurf and favored. That's not even close to the letters I guessed. But we got it. We got it just in a different way. All right. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for an awesome stream. Tyson, enjoy your walk. Yeah, it's fun. We're really doing this. So thank you for a great stream. Thank you. Sorry I had to leave, and sorry I have to leave super fast again, but I got a jet because my daughter needs me. So catch you on the next one. See you guys.